Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about aimlessness. I'm also going to upload this video to my other channel, which is the Soul Alignment Coach. That's what it is. So we're talking about aimlessness and how aimlessness destroys your life. And I personally have lived with aimlessness for most of my life, and it indeed has, destroyed it. So, what is aimlessness, I guess we should talk about. So, aimlessness is basically, kind of the point where you get to where you're just like, kind of, you don't know what to do in life. You're just kind of floating by, letting things happen. You have no real sense of like definite purpose or aim or goal. I guess it would be called, having no goals, having no purpose, having no aim, really. So how does that destroy your life? Well, as someone who has lived with this most of my life, it's like basically I didn't know what to do, or like, where, what to do in life. Kind of, I was aimless, I was hopeless, kind of thing like that. Things like that. So, this is something that really, it really messes with you. So, like, for example, me, I had no, like, my self-esteem wasn't high enough for me to actually think that I could achieve a goal. So so I was like, what's the point having this self-defeatist attitude of like, I'll never achieve what I want to achieve in life, and that I'll never accomplish what I want to accomplish, so why even bother trying, kind of thing. And this can really mess up a person's life. So, yeah, it's really, really difficult. So, it's just one of those things where, you get into this state of depression and stuff, and you don't feel like you can do anything. So, yeah, and that was me for most of my life. But but I basically decided to change that. I was thinking, because I was thinking, in order to get where I wanted to go, I would have to start a career, and I would have to do all that, and find a way to make money and all that good stuff. So, and that was really challenging for me. So, so yeah, it's really easy for us to have a self-defeating mindset, where we think that, we'll never be able to achieve what we want to achieve. We'll never be able to get what we want to get. And yeah, so, and that can be really a really difficult thing to break out of. That can be a really hard thing to overcome. And I've managed to do that. I've managed to overcome that within the last couple years. And doesn't really make the feelings of aimlessness and hopelessness go away, but at least I have a goal now at least I have a clear picture of where I'm heading and where I want to go. And, I'm taking actions to get there. So, hopelessness and aimlessness can really destroy your life, and they can. I would, like, for me, it was this lack of self-esteem where I felt like it's just pointless. It's just, hopeless. Like everything in life, like I just wanted to escape. But now I'm looking forward to moving to it's probably going to be Florida, but yeah. I have goals, I have dreams, I have a vision for my life now. And it was really hard for me to have the self-confidence and the quote-unquote balls to actually have a dream and to pursue that. And so, it's like sometimes even having a dream is asking a lot for people. So yeah. In my case, I guess you guys might be wondering why I'm like getting so emotional over this, but it's because I was disabled. I am disabled, and so even doing basic things, it's difficult for me to do. So, like for example, traveling to a doctor's appointment and things like that. So, I had these when we're kids, we all have these big dreams and stuff, and so as I was saying, as kids, it's kind of it's we all have big dreams and stuff. But for a kid with disabilities, as I was, to have a huge dream, it takes balls to even have a dream. I mean, when you think that there's no possible way to accomplish that and to live that, like, living independently or moving to another state when your family refuses to move and stuff like that, and doesn't want to come along with you. So, I mean, just those are some examples. So for me, it took a lot of guts to acknowledge that I even had goals and dreams and wishes, and and so that was a huge hurdle. But then on top of that, we have, okay, how are you going to actually achieve this? How are you going to make that happen? And so, so number one, we have to have a goal. And, if you're so aimless that you couldn't even imagine having a goal, in life, any goal at all, you need to see me for a consultation, and I will help you. I'll help you. I'm a life coach, I'm a career counselor, a mentor, and all those things. So I can help you to discover what that is for you. because I've done it and I know what it takes. So so the first step would be actually having a goal of some kind. I don't care if it's, to have a certain job. I don't care if it's to do to go off to Hawaii and deep sea fish all day. That could be a goal too. That's what it is for me. So, your goal has to be something that's personally meaningful to you. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a career goal, but it can be something along those lines. There's always something to be made money from, there's always, doing something that you love. You can find other people that do that same thing, and you can make money teaching them and helping them and stuff like that. And that's what I'm kind of doing here. So the first hurdle or obstacle in kind of getting over that aimlessness, that depression, and really it for me at least, it boiled down to a lack of self-belief, a lack of self-worth. And so in order to get over that, we need to heal. And so your goal could be just to heal psychologically and emotionally, heal from any damage or any trauma that you've gone through. And this is what my courses are all about. You guys hear me promoting my courses all the time, but you don't know how much it really changed my life. Right here we have the Self-Transformation Challenge. This is the course that really did it. There's 3 parts to this course. I've released phase 1, but I'm going to release phase 2 and phase 3, and there's even higher level practices that I will release in time. So go to Patreon and subscribe there for my Self-Transformation Challenge. I can't tell you how much that changed my life. These are the exact practices that I've learned from my teacher, and he's, they've changed my life in an incredible way. Secondly, we have the Celestial Qigong. Celestial Qigong is it contains very high level energy practices in there, but it's so simple that it's like beginner friendly. It's easy to do. And this stuff, the Self-Transformation Challenge, is beginner friendly too. It's just a little bit different. It incorporates yoga and stuff. But anyway, I'll go to my next point, which is so we have to define a goal, and that goal could just be to get, psychologically healthy and physically healthy and emotionally healthy. And then we can, figure out how to achieve that goal. So what steps do we need to take to achieve that goal? My teacher has, pretty much he says that your goal should be something that your soul wants. It's called a soul desire. And so so I totally agree with that, but sometimes it's just so hard for people to even think that far, that that they just they need something that they can do right now that will help them to eventually be able to do that. And so that's what these 2 courses are designed to do. If sometimes you can't even, you're in such pain and you're so blocked emotionally and mentally that you just can't think of what you actually want to do in life. So these courses I found very helpful for me, to be able to over time to be able to really think about what it is that I want, and then to go, oh, okay, that's what I want, okay, and then to be able to go after that. So these two exercises, or these two programs right here, are very empowering for you. They're so empowering. They really helped me a lot in my life. I'm still seeing a therapist, still seeing a counselor, and so we all are on our own healing journeys, and it does take a long time to heal. Especially, at first it's going to seem very overwhelming to heal, because you'll have a lot of this emotionally charged energy that it's like releasing a fire hose, it's like turning on a fire hose where it just shoots water projectiles like hard and fast at you. But then over time, that surge of water will come down to a nice flow where you can easily manage it, because the surge in water will be emotionally overwhelming to you. But that, when it starts to slow down and ease out a little bit, then that'll be more, it'll still be, there's still be emotions, but it'll be easier for you to handle. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So, first thing, identify a goal. Second thing, take steps to get there. So, every single day, what I did, I didn't have a goal. My goal was just, I've got to figure my life out. I've got to get healthy. I've got to make my life better somehow. Even if it's, my goal at first, honestly, if you want me to tell you what my goal was, I just, with why I decided to do these practices, I just wanted to feel better. I just wanted to not be in so much emotional pain that I was in, and feel better. And and if that meant I had to do 30 minutes of practices a day, then that's what I was going to do. So yeah, it really boils down to, you have to make a decision. Even if you don't have a solid goal, you have to make a decision to make your life better. That you will no longer be aimless, that you will strive every day to make it better. This is what it's all about, is, taking constructive action, taking actions that will make your life better, one day at a time. Even if you just do one thing a day, every day, over time, that's going to show up, that's going to make a difference. And so even if you could just go to my free channel, Gebo the Shaman, on YouTube, and look for a course called, a video called Qigong for Depression, and I don't care what you do from that practice. You could do one thing a day, you could do the whole thing every day, you could do one practice for 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. At least do something. Do something that will transform your life, and over time it will. These practices right here, they're meant to be done daily. So if you want the most transformation, then you would do these practices daily. If you wanted, so even if it's not those practices, then pick something that will take you, that will do something positive for you, and do that every day. For me now, the goal is to move out on my own, and do I want to work? Do I want to have a 9 to 5? Even though that is an option for me, I don't want to do that. I would much rather be impacting people like I am now. So it's just one of those things, guys. You just have to kind of pick your own path, and at first that might just look like, okay, I'm going to do something every day that makes me feel a little bit better. And that would be the Qigong courses or the yoga courses that I teach. The self-transformation course has done amazing things for my life. So yeah, I mean, it's just, you got to pick something and you got to go towards it, And what I've found is that, like, oftentimes I'm my own worst enemy, where I will not see things that other people see. I'll be totally unconscious of the things that I could be doing, that I'm good at, that I don't see in myself, but my mentor sees in me. And so, so it's good to have a mentor. That would be step 3. Number 1, define a goal. Number 2, do something every day to take a step towards that goal. Number 3, if you need help, ask for help. That's what I'm here for. It's really, I found it really good and really beneficial to have a mentor. I mean, I have this for my physical health. I have a functional medicine doctor that I'm seeing. I have this for my mental health. I have a psychologist, or I have a therapist that I'm seeing, and I'm doing this for my career and my just my life in general, like just my goals, and in general, I have a life coach and I have a mentor. So, the paying for those services takes up most of my income every month. But to me, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it to have, someone who I can ask for help, and oftentimes it's like we are our own worst enemy, we don't see the things that are clearly obvious to other people. We're the challenge of having our own perspective is really challenging. It's like being very close to a mirror. You can't really see anything beyond you, but when you have outside help, they can say, oh yeah, have you ever considered this? Have you ever tried this? Things like that. So it's really good to have an outside perspective, an outside point of view, even if it's just to, to kind of point you in the right direction, and to maybe see some things in you that you didn't see in yourself, or to, encourage you to have the confidence to go out and accomplish your goals and accomplish your dreams. So yeah, mentors and coaches are so important. And guys, I'm on Social Security right now. I'm not making a whole lot of money. I make like under $700. But still, I managed to, find the right people and pay them, pay them for their services, and get the help, get the coaching, get the mentoring, get the everything that I need. So there really is no excuse. If you want something bad enough, you will find a way to make it happen. I mean, I did. That's what I did. I, you know, I'm not the richest person in the world, but I still, can, if I'm determined to have something, then I'm going to have it, no matter what, no matter the cost. To me, it's really a shame that people, they will take their budget at, they'll make their budget more important than their own mental health or their physical health. They'll make their budget more important than that, and that's a shame, because it's when you transform at the deepest levels, uh, psychologically and emotionally, then your whole life begins to change. So it's really an investment in you. And if you can't invest in you, if you don't believe in yourself enough to invest in you, man, there's the I don't know what to tell you, because yeah, and I guess that would fall into, having the low self-esteem, having the low self-worth and all that. But I'm telling you guys, it's the investment is worth it. So, if you even want to get involved with my group coaching services, I am a support group facilitator. So that's my cheapest, like, one-on-one. If you wanted to get in one-on-one with me, that would be the cheapest way to go, because it's $80 a month and it's about an hour a week. The more members that we will have in that group, the longer it becomes. So right now we don't have much members. We only have like one. So I'm keeping it as an hour a week. So, but then if we get like 2, 3, 4, 5, then it'll go up to an hour and a half a week. So, let's see. So yeah, guys. I mean, having this aimlessness, this pointlessness to life, it's a really tough and really challenging place to be, and I've been there, and I'm here on the other side of that, saying, hey, I don't have everything that I want yet, but at least I have a goal, and I'm doing everything that I can to achieve it, and that alone gives my life purpose, gives my life meaning. And so, I'm challenged to, part of my goal is just to help you guys, evolve and mature on a emotional and psychological level, and heal. Healing is so huge. So, you know, so my thought is, if I can do this, if I can heal, if I can, um, psychologically mature, I can heal, emotionally and psychologically and physically, then so can you. I mean, I was in such a state of depression and misery, and I'm here to tell people that, your experience might not have been the same as mine, but I'm here to tell you that there's a hope on the other side of the tunnel. There's a light on the end, at the other at the other end of the tunnel, and you can make it out. You can make your life anything that you want to be. You can accomplish your deepest desires in life, and I am well on my way to doing that. So I believe in myself, and I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe you can make an incredible life for yourself. If I, a disabled kid, or well, now a disabled adult, can do this work, then I promise you that you can too. Is it going to be challenging at times? Yes. Is it going to be painful at times? Absolutely. Yep. But I can promise you that all the negative shit that you have to go through to heal, totally worth it. Totally worth it. So so it is possible, guys. You just have to do the work. And the most important thing that I can tell you is to get a daily discipline. You can go do the Qigong for Depression video that I have on my YouTube channel, Gabo the Shaman. Go do that, and you'll see over time. You could do 2 minutes of that. I challenge you to do 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. It doesn't have to be a huge amount of time. Just do what you can do every single day, and over the course of a month, 3 months, 9 months, whatever, a year. I've only been doing this stuff for like a year, guys, and it's totally changed my life in a big way, massive way. So, so you can do it too. That's my message for you. You can do it too. You can have everything you want in this life, and there's no reason that you can't. It's just our incredible lack of self-worth and self-esteem that tells us that we ain't shit and we're never gonna be shit, but that's so not true, right? So that it's not true at all. The truth is, life is what you make it. And so, you can choose to have a good life no matter what. That's the message here for you. Anyway, guys, we all go through our life, struggles and stuff like that. So if you do want help, if you do want coaching from me, then you can go to this link right here, linktree/Gabo the Shaman. Get the 2 energy work courses, my self-transformation challenge and cosmic qigong. I'm currently in the process of adding those courses I'm going to be adding the cosmic qigong course to Amazon, so that way you can just buy it on Amazon and play it. So that'll be easy for you. I am a Vedic astrologer also. So if you want Vedic astrology reading, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, or you can go hit the link tree up there. I am a distance healer, distance energy healer. I do offer distance energy healing and empowerment, and energy healing. Here's something about energy healing. Energy healing is not just for physical issues. Physical issues are the result of emotional issues and psychological issues. As someone who suffered with physical issues for a long time, I can tell you this. It was really a result of psychological issues and emotional stuff. So emotional and psychological healing are a big part of energy healing. So there's that. So if you want to get in on the energy healing, then you can go to the link above. Career and life coaching, I do have a monthly subscription that you can do for monthly life coaching, and that guys, that includes my my qigong courses right here. So any package that you get above these courses automatically includes them. It's not just like you're paying for one thing or the other. It's inclusive. So if you want the career coaching or life coaching or mentoring, or I'm also a spiritual counselor, then you can do that. You can do it monthly, or you can try me out for just one session. So if you want just one session with me, then you would go to the link tree right there, and you would find out, you would go to my career consultations tab, and then you would just purchase a session with me there on the one-time career consultation thing. And then I am a support group facilitator, like I was telling you guys about. I currently have one person in the support group, so so as that continues to grow and evolve, then we will have more and more people getting involved, and that time will get longer. So it's about $20 per session with me, so that's a great deal. And that's done every week. I also have my energy work courses, so yeah, we talked about those. So all my links are available at linktree/Gabba the Shaman, if you want to check that out. Also, all my links are available down below in the description, if you want to check that out. Okay, guys, so, yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you got something out of this, so, alright, yeah, talk to you later. Peace.